Good morning. Coffee is brewing, so you guys are just in time. And you're in time for some waffles.
Waffle Thursday.
It's not Thursday though, it's Saturday.
Waffle Saturday.
Waffle Saturday. I'm pretty sure if you could have waffles and pancakes every day of the week, you would. Yeah, so we're having waffles. And I guess tomorrow, Casey already told me that tomorrow is going to be pancakes. If you are new here, when it's a weekend, we have waffles and we have pancakes a lot around here. Yeah. Unfortunately, hello from Henry.
And we're using a Mickey Mouse.
We're using a Mickey Mouse waffle maker. Hello from Henry. But unfortunately, I totally forgot. I put cinnamon in the batter. And we usually give a piece to our hamster taco, but cinnamon is not good for hamsters, so we can't give her any. It was just a force of habit, and it's the morning. I haven't had my coffee yet, you know, so I wasn't thinking clearly, oh yeah, I don't put cinnamon, but it's just like a habit because I usually add cinnamon. So, but we'll be having pancakes tomorrow, so she can have a pancake. But we're going to give her some strawberries and banana, so that will be her Saturday morning treat. Alright, so here's a Mickey Mouse waffle iron. I can't remember last time we used it. Been a while. And here's a batter.
A lime.
You want your lime cut up?
In the cup you can add.
Okay.
Like we're going into Mickey Mouse.
Gonna turn into Goofy, right?
No, no.
Mickey Mouse.
We're going into a clubhouse.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh, yeah. Is it clubhouse a Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, you guys used to watch that cartoon over and over again.
Is it a Mickey?
Woo!
Oh, pop!
Oh, perfect. Look at that. Yum. Off to a great start. There's the first one. Now Casey wants 3 altogether. I think that's what he usually eats because they are, you know, smaller than your regular waffle. Woo! And you get a facial. Yes, steam facial. There we go. Number 2. Get one more. I suppose you want butter and syrup too. Yeah, it's a neat little waffle iron. I just wish the cord was a little bit longer. It's on the short side.
But we luckily have
Okay, number 3 is on the way.
To that.
Yeah. I know it works. It's just still I wish it was just a little bit longer.
And we need some lemon juice.
Oh yeah, you want your lime cut up.
I get lemon juice. The lime.
Okay.
And I don't think no can eat outside of lime.
Coffee is finished brewing, so we're off to a good start. Oh, that's for taco. I don't think she can have that. We'll set her up. We'll make sure she has treats. Yeah, I mean, she's always spoiled anyways, so, you know, every day, yeah. Oh, so, you know how I'm watching, like, the Disney movies in order? I was going through them because I'll Google it, okay? I Google Disney movies, and there's a list on there. And I'm, like, going over the list, and right now I'm in the 2000s. But I'm jumping back into the 90s because there are a few that I missed. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't watch this. Wait a minute, I didn't watch this one either. And I have a list. I kind of wrote a list out because there are some that are not on Disney Plus that I have to go look elsewhere on the Amazon Fire Stick. I have to go looking at another app. So I should be able to find the ones that are not on Disney Plus, but it's really frustrating, you know? Why can't everything be on Disney Plus? Like, why? So I had to, like, I wrote a list just so I could keep track of the ones I have to look for, and of course, you know, I totally forgot about that list. It's in a notebook, and the notebook got put away, and And then it's like, yeah, I just totally forget, oh yeah, there's movies that are not on Disney Plus and I have to look elsewhere. So I realized that, so there are a few, so I'm going to, you know, jump back into the 90s for a bit. So the one I watched last night was the second of the Aladdin movies, The King of Thieves. And
wait, did I get Aladdin?
yeah, which was made in, I think, when was that made in? 1996, I think. And I always thought Return of Jafar was the second of the 3 Aladdin movies. But no, this waffle exploded.
Was it black and white?
No, it was not black and white. Gosh, this one just like exploded too. But you know, because you think, oh, Return of Jafar, that's the second one. No, that's the third one.
Aren't you uploaded one?
Right here, look at.
No.
You know, sometimes I put too much. It's just hard to judge if I'm putting enough batter or not enough. There we go. That's okay. You get more waffle. So
Put the option, give it to me.
yeah. Let me grab a knife. I'll slap some butter. Oh, can you grab me the syrup?
Yeah.
I didn't grab that yet.
I'm gonna grab you up there.
So King of Thieves, it's Aladdin's father is a king of thieves, and he realizes that. But it was a cute movie. You know what?
Wait, that probably why.
Oh, you want maple? Okay.
That's probably why you got
maple. Yeah. Yeah, we still have enough for that. But it was just like, I never, like, when these movies originally came out, I never watched the sequels. I don't, because like, why? It really did the sequel need to be made? Like, no. But it was cute because what made the movie was like Robin Williams returned as a voice of Genie, and what made the movie was his funny lines. And I'm like wondering how many of those lines were added that he was just, you know, alone with a mic like he did with the first one, alone with a mic and just going off script, you know. But yeah, it was pretty funny. So yeah. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't watch the third Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, you know. Well, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, so I think that one is next. So yeah, it's just like, totally forgot it because I took out my notebook and I'm going through it. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it's like, oh well, I can always go back and watch them. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll just jump back into the 2000s. Okay, so let's get some butter.
That makes me want to watch the Aladdin one.
Yeah. Maybe we
now.
will. You watch number 1, 2, and 3 back to back. Order up. Here's Casey's waffles, and looking really delicious with maple syrup and strawberries. So I'm gonna give this to him and plate mine up next. Bowl of lime, anyone, to go with your waffle. So that's for Casey, of course, and we have a piece of strawberry and banana for taco, so let's go give that to her. Knock knock. DoorDash. Good morning. Did you order some yummy banana and strawberries? Oh, I see that nose. Oh, what's that?
Wait, what do you like more, a banana or coffee?
Banana. That was her pick. I figured it would be because she loves banana.
Or I have strawberries a lot.
Yeah, she hasn't had strawberries since the summer. Just like us. But she really likes banana, as you can tell. Yeah, you enjoy. Bon appetit, cutie. Alright, but before we sit, head off Henry, and have our delicious waffle, we must pour a cup of delicious coffee. Just like that. Next, we pour some delicious maple syrup over our waffles. Yum. So if you're having a cup of coffee or tea, enjoy. Cheers. Here's to a wonderful day. Yum and yummier. Yes, let's dig in. I'm hungry. Weekend breakfast is the best kind of breakfast. Really is. And the best part of a Mickey Mouse waffle is the ears.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
I ate 3 of Mickey Mouse waffles.
No, you got 3.
You made a thick, but a thicker is a better a waffle is.
Yeah, the thicker the better.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh, you have got banana on it.
Yeah, I put some banana on it.
You added a lot.
I gave some to Taco, so I finished up the banana.
I can feel that all.
Yeah.
But you eat over it.
Still steaming a bit. Yeah, so here's my list of the movies that I wrote down so I can keep track of them. Like right here, like these ones are crossed out because I watched them. But then I was like, oh, what? I didn't watch that one, didn't watch that one. But I watched this one. I watched Tarzan and Inspector Gadget, but then I just totally skipped past, you know, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves and Aladdin and even Air Bud. Like, Air Bud, I have to look somewhere else because that's not on Disney Plus. I don't know why. Like, it should be.
Do you watch all that today?
Yeah, and then I have to watch these. Some of these I think I wrote into the early 2000s, so some of these won't be till later. But yeah.
Yeah, what about Pirates of the Caribbean?
That is in the 2000s, so yeah, coming up. I don't have it on there. I didn't get that far writing the movies out.
What?
Because like you can only.
You watched that much yesterday?
Yeah, not yesterday. No, through. Well, I don't know. I think last year.
Oh, that year.
Because like you can only save so much on your wait list on your watch list.
You can watch that Gumbo too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a limit, and I wish there wasn't a limit to how many movies you can add to your watch later.
Ain't no limit with me drawing in my book.
No limit. You just keep drawing your little heart.
When my book is filled up, you had to get my other book.
He's been drawing. He came home yesterday after school. He drew 2 more pictures.
Wait, I want to go now.
Okay, I think it's behind. Is it behind me? Where's your book?
Oh yeah, I need that.
I think yeah, it's behind me.
What's the other one I drew? Oh, I remember.
Yep.
That book is almost filled up.
Oh, if you keep going and drawing like at least two a day.
The one.
Okay, which one is that? Cuphead?
Yeah, but they have a new season.
Good.
No, other guide. Mugman.
Mugman. Is this one Cuphead?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's Cuphead. There we go.
You gotta color that.
He doesn't color. Are you gonna color them or?
Yeah, you can't tell.
Do you want pencil crayons or markers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can always color them in later.
Yeah. I always do them.
Or you know what? You don't have to.
Yeah.
You know.
I
It's up to you.
always do them no color.
Well, it's up to you.
Or some people go on no color. Or some people go on no color, but they color them later.
Yeah, you could do that. You could color them later, draw them for now, color them later. You can use markers or pencil crayons, or both. It's all up to you.
I keep my ball dragon.
That's my favorite.
And my dragon. I could call it Chinese dragon.
Chinese dragon.
Look at that. There's a new update location. See? Wait, what? That's in.
I'm gonna bookmark your pictures.
That's it.
Okay, where is it?
Oh, good. Not going to what? No, that'll be good.
Am I getting closer? Alright, I think it's this way. I don't see. Is it this way?
No, I went that way.
You went that way? Okay, well. As usual, she's lost. You do a Mario character and she's lost. Well, there's only one girl character.
I got it new. I got it new. I think.
Where is there? Is there more than one girl Mario character?
What?
What's the other Mario character? Girl character. There's another girl Mario character.
It's a princess in a blue dress.
Yeah, one in the blue dress. Her. Okay, so I think there's two.
I don't know only.
Yeah, there's two.
There's two. Okay.
There's
I
one
went
in
along
a
with
blue
it.
dress.
Yeah.
Where did I got that?
And one with brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
And another dress.
I'm lost in my book.
Mm-hmm. He's lost.
What?
I spit on you. I can't see you. Can't see you.
We can't be too far.
Can't see you.
Oh, can
They
I?
just added that to the show.
We'll be back once we find her. Alright, we found her. We were looking at the wrong end of the book. But, Princess Peach. Ready to get kidnapped by Browser. That girl needs to learn how to save herself. It's 2023. Come on.
But only one girl could give it Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, update on the boys' onesies. I bought them like P.O Box onesies Christmas Day, and the first day wearing them, that very day, they started to get a hole in them, and the tail of one was falling off. Now I have to like look at Henry's. Henry hasn't really worn his because it's been too warm to wear a onesie, but Casey has been living in the onesie, and I know Casey has worn the other onesie because when his was dirty and had to go in the wash, so he just put on the other onesie. So, but I gotta take a look at it. And last week you guys saw me stitch back the tail back on and stitch the hole, but my stitching isn't the best because the tail is already falling off again. But the other hole is staying sewn, so that I seem to have done pretty good for now until it goes through the wash, and then it will probably come undone. But I did leave a review, and I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. And believe me, that was generous because like you just don't expect this to happen when you spend good money on it. Even Casey was like, that's not right. You spend that much money, you shouldn't be doing that. Especially when you're Canadian and you spend probably like 20 bucks more than everybody else because of the, once you convert the money and being an American company website. So, and when I first ordered it, I didn't get a tracking number like you're supposed to. They're supposed to email you a tracking number, and I didn't get one, and I was like, oh my gosh, did my order go through? It's the Christmas present. And they were really, the support team was really awesome, and, kudos, they helped me, got back to me right away, and they found the tracking number, and so, because, it's Christmas, you don't want anybody walking away with it, right? And I was like, oh, great, I was very happy, and we got it, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. I was so excited, couldn't wait for them to open it, and then they opened it, and they were excited, I was excited, but then I wasn't excited that the tail was starting to come off. I was like, what, So I left a review saying that, I just was not happy that, that day wearing it, that it was starting to get holes and the tail was falling off. Like, it was like Eeyore, losing his tail, and it's not Eeyore, it's not a donkey, it's a fox onesie.
I don't want to whip off.
No, it's hanging on.
I will be drawing in a book all day.
All day you want to be drawing? Okay.
Day is the weekend.
So, yeah, you got all day, it's a weekend.
I'm gonna go right now.
So,
where are the weights?
right on top of the, right there. So yeah, I left that email probably maybe a couple weeks ago, and this morning I got an email from them saying, oh, can you send pictures? So I did take a picture of the tail, and it's quite, you can see it's just like, it's barely hanging on. But the other hole is still pretty, it's sewn up pretty good.
There you go.
Oh, excuse me, can you sharpen? Here.
Yeah,
yeah. So, I'll see, who knows, maybe by the time I send the pictures that, you know, that my stitching will come undone, which is a high possibility, because my stitching is not the best. It's not. And I don't have a sewing machine. If I had a sewing machine, and I'm thinking, you know what, you know, if I could go back to when we were first engaged and registering for gifts, I should have registered for a sewing machine, but I never did. You know, cause I didn't think, oh, I'm not going to need one, but no, I do. I got curtains to hem, you know, and pieces of clothing with holes like this, like this, like this, you know, you know, and sewing machines are not cheap, so I did find one at Value Village, but then I realized I forgot to take a really good look over it, and there was a piece missing, so, oh, here, and it was like, okay, but I thought, oh, yeah, I hit jackpot, because it was a good brand. It was Shark sewing machine, and it was $20 minus 20%, and I'm like, oh, great, you know, I hit jackpot, but I got so excited, I didn't look it over. All I did was plug it in to make sure it worked, and it did, but I didn't look where the thimble thing, you know, where the thread attaches, and that wasn't missing, because there was no needle, but the needle you can always replace. You can buy that at Walmart, but the thingamabob that holds the bobbin thing, that I couldn't find that. So it was like back to the drawing board. I think I need a new pencil. This one's getting a little short. You can still use it. Henry's playing Roblox. You probably heard that. Okay, here you go. Boop, boop. I'm just saying this one's getting short. You can still use it, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have to get you more pencils. Those were from Auntie Sarah. Like one Christmas, a couple Christmases ago. They've been put to good use.
yeah. I'm gonna put you good use by calling now.
Yes, you're gonna draw the book. You're gonna put the book to good use too, and you have been putting it to good use. Yeah, so I was kind of surprised to see an email from them. So they must have read my review, either that or they watched the channel. But I'm assuming, you never know, you know. But I'm assuming they read my review and they want to resolve it, which is good. That means you're a good company. You want to resolve it. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm hoping they replace it. And I'm hoping to take a picture of the other hole so I can just show, you know, it's not just a tail. It's falling apart elsewhere. So yeah. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and I will send in the pictures. So yeah, and I'll take a look at the other one, because you know what, maybe it was just a bad batch, you know, that could have been it. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna finish my coffee. This was like a long morning coffee chat, but hey, that's okay. And I am going to see what Casey draws next. Yes, it's always a surprise, and I love that. And he sits at the desk, and if I'm on the couch, okay, if I'm sitting on the couch and I need to walk by, okay, I get up and walk by, he'll cover it, you know, he'll cover his book, and I'll go, okay, no peeking, you know, it's just, it's so cute.
I pick a hard one.
Oh, you pick a hard one? Okay.
But I like an hard one.
Yeah, the Fall Dragon was an advanced one, and he did really good on that one. And I think another one you did was a hard one.
Yeah, and it's the other dragon.
Another dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
alright, well, stay tuned.
It's not a dragon.
Oh, it's not a dragon?
It's a full body.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited to find out. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this, and yeah, I'll check back in. Finishing up my cup of coffee, I'm going to start to edit the vlog of what I have so far while he draws. He told me to put my headphones on because he really wants to draw to be a surprise. Yeah, and I noticed that Taco ate her strawberry. Her strawberry's not there. And went poof.
Maybe
we have an empty bowl And a sleeping hamster. Yeah, she could have took it and buried her strawberry.
I wouldn't know.
Or she could have snacked on it. Alright, ready? Okay, he's done his drawing. He wants to show you guys. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That is really good. Look at that dragon.
It'd be good to put fire on
Yeah,
it.
you can put fire.
It's popping on that fire.
Yeah, that is really good.
I like going dragon.
Yeah, are they fun to draw?
Yeah. And we can watch it go all the ground.
Yeah.
That would make it fun.
Yeah.
And that would make it you better at drawing.
Yeah, they look like they would be hard to draw, but not for you. Alright, Casey has his second drawing he just finished. So, 3, 2, 1.
It's the other dragon.
Another dragon. Good job.
My favorite can do draw a dragon.
I think so. Very good.
That could kill them. And it no legs.
Yeah, he just has arms and a body, but no legs.
I don't know what a girl.
Yeah.
I was about to do a way chicken.
Yeah, you did really good. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
Whew. That is a bright sun. Hello there, Mr. Sun. Oh, it's nice out. Taking out the garbage. And it's much later on in the day. We've just been taking our time. That's right. Oh. There we go. It's done. But I need to throw a load in the wash and start the dishes. Do the boring adult chores that nobody wants to do, but somebody has to do them. Yeah. Yeah. But it's nice out. Let's get some fresh air first. Yeah. It's nice seeing the sun when you can. Probably won't be seeing it for too much longer. No. Actually, I can't remember last time the sun came out because every day this week has been cloudy and just like overcast, you know, gloomy weather. So when the sun comes out, yeah, enjoy it. Before we know it, spring will be here. Yes, pretty soon. Oh, yeah. And no snow yet. It's just rain, rain, rain. So that's our weather. Yeah. Yeah, so earlier when I was talking about Aladdin, I got myself confused because I went to check and I was like, oh, nope, I got mixed up. Return of Jafar is the second Aladdin movie and King of Thieves is the third Aladdin movie. Because that just makes more sense. I don't know why I was thinking the other way around, but you know, I've been watching Disney movies back to back to back to back to back, so I am bound to get them mixed up once in a while. So yeah, I didn't need a second and third movie. No, not really. If it wasn't for Robin Williams as the genie and his funny sense of humor, they probably would have flopped, you know. But since you have Robin Williams as a genie, they were watchable. They were watchable, yeah. Yeah, and then I watched Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, and I saw some familiar faces. No, I haven't watched the Honey movies since I came out, and I think this one came out in '98, I want to say. And, you know, yeah, I remember watching it, but like, oh, 1 second. My mom just called me, so I had to take a phone call from my mom, and we were talking about Casey and his drawings. And he actually, right now Casey is doing origami, same YouTube channel that he gets his drawings from. And he's doing an origami. That is something I could never do. Oh my gosh, bravo to the people that can. You know, it is a beautiful art, but that is something I could never do. No. No. So that's what he's doing right now, and he did draw another picture, and we were talking. She wants me to ask him to draw her a lion, and if he could find a picture of a lion. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he can. He's done I think four dragons so far, and dragons are fun to draw. And we're talking about, because like the art, that kind of gift runs in the family. He gets that from his great grandfather, and my sisters can draw, and my aunt can draw, and but me, no, skipped me. God just, you know, skipped me, you know. But I have other talents, so like with my writing, which I need to get back into, which I'm starting to get back into my writing. Short stories, I used to write, always write, yeah, when I was a kid. So yeah, I have that as a gift. But for like, you know, drawing, no, yeah, skip. Yeah. But Casey definitely has that talent, and he even told me, he's like, God gave me the talent of drawing. I'm like, yes, he did. Yeah. So yeah. So anyways, so back to Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. There were a couple of familiar faces, but like back then watching it, I would not have put two together, because I wouldn't see these actresses many years down the road. And the first one was Mila Kunis from That 70s Show, who married what's his name, Kutcher? Yeah. How do you say his name? Ashton? Yeah, Ashton Kutcher? Yeah. That's probably when she first started out. And I noticed her right away. Allison Mack from Smallville. She played Chloe. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Chloe, before she got into the legal trouble. And it went like a spiral downhill, you know, yeah, unfortunately. But yeah. I think the next one is Air Bud that I have to watch, but I have to look for that on a different app, because that, for some reason, is not on Disney Plus. I don't know why. And I remember watching Air Buds, all of them, over and over again. So yeah, I used to babysit a couple kids, and like that was the movie they would watch over and over again. Yeah, that one, and the movie with the chimp, I forget what that one was called, MVP, something like that. Yeah. But I might watch that tonight. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to get dinner started, but I think I'll say goodbye, because this video is probably long enough, and I got some vitamin D and some fresh air, so I'm going to go inside, throw a load of laundry in, and yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out and watching, and I'll see you guys next fun video. So take care, be blessed, and as always, ta-ta for now. Bye!